Hi, it's Helene. I want to talk about the difference between conflict and collaboration. This is good. So, conflict, most of us in our mind, we think of it kind of like a duel. There's going to be one winner and a loser. But this is the thing, if it's with somebody you love, do you really feel good when you win? Um, a few years back, it was my birthday, and I decided that for my birthday, we had to go whitewater rafting, and we had to do it on the day of my birthday. And it was going to be an all-day event. We were going to sleep there the night before, and my husband had a conflict in the morning, so he asked, "Can we do it, a day later?" And I was like, no way. I insisted we had to go on my birthday. And so he sort of gave in, he relented. I won, right? I mean, I kind of felt good about it, but I also kind of felt bad about it because I knew that what he wanted to do was important. Well, what ended up happening is I got food poisoning that night. And on the raft the next day, I was so sick. Like I hated the entire experience. And it made me think twice the next time I insisted on getting my way. So that's conflict. One winner, one loser. Not really listening to each other, just interesting in putting your ideas out there, not listening to each other. But collaboration is totally different. That's this space where you believe you both can get your needs met. Like you're on the same team, you just need to be creative. So you tell each other what's important and you really listen, like why something is important. And then you look for the most important elements that are important. And you both have to be willing to cut the cord between you and how you think the outcome needs to be. So literally imagine cutting the cord and then looking for a third solution which is better than either one, and it's the creative middle ground. So here's an example. My husband and I often disagree about temperature, and often it's a little thing, but the beginning of this summer, it was a big thing. And we were arguing a lot about it. And it didn't matter. Like, if it was cold, I was unhappy. If I was hot, I was unhappy. Like, whatever. We were both not on the same team at all. And I was like, okay, let's try to do this. And so the issue we were talking about was the air conditioner on at night. Like, I really hated the feeling of the air blowing on me while I was trying to sleep, but he was feeling too hot. So we did the whole thing. We talked about what was important to each one of us and we listened. And then imagine cutting the cord between us and what we thought we needed. And then we were open to finding a solution. So we came up with sort of a creative solution that we turned the air conditioning on at, 6 p.m. and then we turned it off at, 11 p.m. So I'm not trying to sleep with the air conditioning. But it was so interesting. Once we felt good about the middle ground, we went upstairs and we realized, because we're in a new house, that there's this plastic sort of vent that was shuttling all the cold air right down to me where I slept. And we could actually just move this thing and direct the cold air in an opposite direction. But it was such a perfect example where we didn't see the creative solution because we were too busy disagreeing. But once we decided to get on the same page, started to listen to each other, open our hearts, all of a sudden there was a third solution. So that, my friend, is collaboration. Better than what either one of you could figure out on your own.